Oh, yeah. It's just, I mean,
Just work at the
that's a different. I know. What is apologies for everything is not right. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think only 10 people out of 35 did the extra credit, but what I noticed was a couple things. One, when you're thinking of your data, well, here's a possibility for qualitative. Favorite candy bar. But the problem with favorite candy bar, one is because I've already used it several times. Creativity is worth 7 points out of the 56 points. And if you want any, you can't use the things like age, candy, things that I've used already. If you use them, that's fine, but you're not getting the 7 points unless it's an unbelievable presentation, which can happen. Someone, the famous person wanted to do it. or the second one. I forget which one it was. One of them, they used my example, but then I would have never thought of doing it the way it was done. I mean, I even gave extra points. So it doesn't mean you can't use it, but it better be unbelievable, or you're losing 7 points. So favorite candy bar, the problem with that is if I went around and asked everyone their favorite candy bar, I'm going to get probably at least 15 different answers. That's a lot of bars. That's too many for a bar graph. Think of the pie chart, how small the pie pieces would be. You want 5 to 7. So if you're getting too many, you need to narrow it down. Reese's, Hershey's, Twix. But have 5 to 7 choices. For instance, like this one, favorite brand, Jonas Brothers, BTS, Blackpink, Lady A, Coldplay. Because if I said, what's your favorite band, I'm going to get 20, 25 different answers. So you may want to, for qualitative, if you're getting a lot of answers, narrow it down to a few choices. The other thing is, don't make it a yes or no question. Then you only have 2 bars. Think of your pie. If it's close to half, it's just going to cut it in half. You need more than 2 answers, but probably don't want to go more than 7 because we only have 25 people we're asking, or 25 pieces of data. If you don't want to do a questionnaire, you can search. You could go to last year's Shark Week and find the first 25 sharks that were spotted. Maybe 10 hammerhead, I don't know, 5 great white, whatever they were. And usually it's around the same ones, around 5 of them being seen. Any questions on qualitative? Quantitative. I have some students who said, I'm going to look up the population of Ohio. Okay, but that's only one. Yes, the population of Ohio is a number, but you need 25 pieces of data. So you could look up 25 states, like spreading around the US, and look up their population. Or anything else for that matter. Temperature. You could do, I thought something would be interesting. Well, if you're doing temperature, which I saw that a lot, you could go back 25 days and get the temperature every day and see how it changes. Or, like today, it's really cold. You could take the temperature today here and then pick 24 other countries and see how the temperatures change in one day. I thought that was kind of interesting. The age of 25 people, again, that's one I've used a lot, but it's up to you. But there's a lot of those up there that people are doing. One person said they were going to do the mileage of a car. Okay, well, one mileage is only one. So either 25 different cars, or if you keep track of your mileage monthly or yearly, then going back 25 months or years. My husband writes the mileage of the car every time he fills up the gas tank. So I would have mileage from every time the gas tank's filled. But you need 25 numbers. Now, I noticed in at least half of the people that turned in the extra credit did this. They went to ChatGPT. I opened it. Well, let me just go to Oh, it is. And they put 25. 25 examples of qualitative data. And I know this because I got the exact same answer from at least 10 people that have turned it. Not all of them are in this room. Some of them are, but not all of them. And anyways, the problem with that, these are 25 ideas. You can't do every single one of them. but it's a good thing to pick. Now, a lot of people want to do how someone's feeling, but you're going to get a couple answers. So, how feeling, I think you need to put kind of like they did excellent, poor, average, but you want like 5. So if you are doing something like that, you probably need a multiple choice. Brand of smartphone, that's a good one. The smell of a flower, I don't know about that. The taste of food, savory, sweet, sour, spicy. Type of music, we did a lot, classic rock, jazz, country. Gender, I guess male, female, non-binary, but I don't know if there's more than that. You want to have at least 5 outcomes. Language, I don't know if you want to get into religion or politics, but that's up to you. Marital status, single, married, divorce, I guess that would work. Widow. But these are examples that you don't do all of them. Any questions on that? Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's kind of neat. Websites. Go to 25 different websites and rate them as minimal, colorful, user-friendly, hard to follow. Like, but you want 5 different things that you're marking, and you pick one for each of the websites that I like. That's kind of interesting. Type of pet. Talk to 25 people. Weather conditions. Be careful. You don't want just sun and rain. You need more things, but then you'd have to go back 25 days or 25 months. Any questions on qualitative? So the lists I got like this were just this is so low. Oh, that's right. I zoomed. Same thing with quantitative data. I have this exact printout from several students. But anyways, but they're good ideas. Temperature in degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit from 25 different states, or the last 25 days, or the last 25 years on this day, seeing how it's changed because of climate change. Those could be interesting. Score on a test. I don't think 25 students are going to tell you the truth on the score on their test. So that tells me you're making it up. So don't do it. Speed of a vehicle. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know how you would rate the speed, but you could ask 25 people the mileage on their car. Population of a city or state or country. You could go with 25 different countries and see the population. You could pick 25 states in the United States and check the population, or there's lots of stats on different states that you can do. That's a number. Area of a room. I don't know about that. At least for ours. Concentration of a chemical in a solution. Then you'd have to find 25 different, you could go 25 different cleaning products and how much of a certain chemical's in them. number of books in a library, how long a movie is. If you wanted to do something like that, how long different movies are, they're pretty close, but you'd want to have the same, like you wouldn't want hours and minutes. You'd convert them all to minutes. Any questions on the project? Does that help? I was reading them last night. As long as you turned it in by 10 o'clock, then you got a response from me. And almost everybody got the 5 points, unless it just said age and color. Okay, age what, color what? So you only got 3 points instead of the 5. It's 4 extra credit points, but I had to put 1 point for the weight. Otherwise, it wouldn't put it into the category. So that's why you got 5. But still check, because I wrote something on all of them. Only a few says sounds good. The rest have hints, or maybe you're on the right track, but any questions? This is up here if you want to look at it, and if you want the chat GPT, you'll have to they make you put an email and a phone number, but there's no charge. Although most of you already have it right now. Did I open this? You'll want to open Desmos under, if you want to work along with me, under week 9, chapter 8 data, we're going to use that.